I'm gonna give you a deal on what I think what happened with Killer Mike yesterday at the Grammy Awards. Killer Mike left the crypto arena and was trying to head to his hotel, which is the Ritz Carlton Marriott, which is across the street from crypto. In between crypto is the Peacock Theater. In between the hotel and crypto is the Peacock Theater. And to get in, everything is closed down at the Grammys. It's all kind of checkpoints and places where you go where you must show a credential. Different credentials for everyone. Killer Mike would have an all access credential, being that he's a talent. That's what they call the celebrities, the talent. So Killer Mike was probably going back and forth through the areas all day long. It wasn't getting stopped. Nobody was worried about him. Probably because the people knew him and they knew he should have a credential, or that he was issued a credential, which I'm sure he was, being that he was a Grammy nominated artist. And at that point, a Grammy winning artist. But if somebody doesn't know who he is, they need to see a credential. Either he has to have a credential or he has to be with a person who has an escort badge who can escort him around or has his credential on him. Because a lot of celebrities, they do not like wearing their credential. It might get in the way of their outfit and their jewelry, but a lot of them do not like wearing them. But they have somebody with them who can escort them around. Sometimes the venue even has escort team of people to escort them around. Killer Mike, I'm thinking he didn't have his credential, and he could have been making it even worse. He could have been with his entourage who have credential, because the entourage knows that they're not known and they must have credentials because they can't roam around like the talent artists. So they could have been let through where they've been going all day. But this staff who didn't know Killer Mike and probably just got on shift is asking Killer Mike for his credential. And Killer Mike doesn't have his credential, or a person with the escort privileges. So Killer Mike probably became upset, became a little aggressive, thinks somebody's clowning. But this person was just doing their job and they need to check credentials. They're programmed robots at this point. They don't care who you are, especially if they don't know who you are. They want to see your credential. And at this point, I think Killer Mike became aggressive. I've had it happen to me where celebrities become aggressive because they think you're trying to play them or they're doing something, which usually case not. No, I don't think security was getting uppity with him. Not saying it could be the case, but I'm willing to bet the security just wanted to see a credential, and Killer Mike probably thought he was above that at the point and probably had been going back and forth through there. So became aggressive and pushed the guy down. Pushed the guy down to the ground. And then when Killer Mike was heading to the hotel, security called on Killer Mike, and probably not knowing who Killer Mike was, just put out big black guy in black suit heading towards the Ritz-Carlton. And then security, they just see that on the video. There's video all over there, and they just see him, the big black guy in a suit, and they walk up to him. Some people probably noticed it was Killer Mike at that moment, but at that moment, it's already too late. And they need to escort Killer Mike back to crypto. And Killer Mike, who you can see on TMZ, wasn't really cooperating. So Killer Mike at that point was handcuffed and took back to crypto, where they have offices to handle those situations, to further investigation. Killer Mike it was just a bad situation. I don't believe Killer Mike is a bad person. I think Killer Mike is a great person. I don't think the security guard was tripping. Security guard was just doing their job. Everybody, I think, they was doing the job. Nobody was in the wrong. Killer Mike was in the wrong at that point for pushing somebody down. He should know those situations. I'm sure he do. Probably in a rush. Probably been doing it all day without any trip, and probably think somebody, now this person is tripping. Or you never know. That person could have been the person he's been going by all day long, but then the supervisors put something out like, really check these credentials. We need credentials checked, because they be breaches. Everybody be trying to get through. It's the Grammys. And then if this person doesn't know Killer Mike, they're really going to check credentials. I don't see why a person would let Killer Mike through if they know it's Killer Mike. If they're doing that, then that person is tripping. And then I would say maybe taking their job too serious, but security should take their job serious. And so in that case, Killer Mike, he should have somebody with credentials. He should know in those situations. He's been around long enough. But I just think it was just a bad situation, a one thing situation. I don't believe that just happens all the time. I don't believe Killer Mike is a bad guy. I don't believe LAPD was acting bad. I don't believe the Grammys was acting bad. I don't believe security was acting bad. Security just had their duty and job, and Big Mike was in a rush. Killer Mike, my bad, was in a rush. And that's just how it went down. Congrats to Killer Mike and all the Grammy winners. Congrats to everyone. God bless.